Hello everybody, just tuning in with a Patches the Hardbody update. This is a series mainly about this truck, which is my work truck, beater truck, and the last few episodes have been about replacing the head gasket and doing head gasket repair on a KA24E engine, which is good from 89 in a 240SX all the way up until 1997 in the hardbody. And in the last episode I showed you guys this, really for comparison, this cylinder head here, which I am not entirely thrilled about. And I explained why in the last episode. So I sent out this 240SX head, which is the exact same head, so don't get excited thinking that I'm building a race truck. This is the exact same cylinder head as the truck, so there's nothing fancy about it. It's actually getting a truck camshaft put back in it. So this went out to the cylinder head repair shop, machine shop over around the corner from me, and this is what they did. They did valves, well, valve job, they cleaned the valves, did valve seals, and cleaned it all up, and then decked it after pressure testing and making sure that it was good. And they said this head was clean and good for a valve job and a decking. And $280 American dollars later, here she sits. She's not torqued down. All I did was just get the bolts started, and I'm about to start the torquing procedure here in a minute. You're going to want to consult the service manual about that, whether it's the Haynes, Chilton, or if you want to go online, nicoclub.com's got a whole section of service manuals for you to look at, and you want to look at the EM section, which is the engine mechanical section. This involves like tightening them down to a certain amount and then loosening them back up and then tightening them down again, then tightening them down again, and then actually doing an angle, because these bolts are torque to yield. They're one-time use only bolts. You do not want to reuse these bolts. So that's the step that I'm going to be venturing into here in a minute. I'm just kind of soaking it all in because it's been a very busy morning, and I'm kind of happy that I've even gotten this far without destroying anything yet. So there she is. There's 10 bolts per side. They have washers, and you don't want to forget any of them, and you definitely want to make sure you torque them all down properly, because the reason this thing popped the head gasket in the first place was in the back corner back here, because this bolt and this bolt were not tight at all, and 3 of these bolts did not have washers on them. So this had a head gasket job done on it before, but it was not done properly, and I was not pleased. And also the front timing cover had a giant gaping hole in it where the timing chain had worn through not only the guides, but also started wearing through the timing cover itself and the bolts that hold the guides, what was left of the bolts. So that's all been addressed. I have a new water pump. I have a new thermostat. I can probably bash this out in like 10 minutes. 12 millimeter bolts. There's like 6 of them on this thing, I believe. Maybe 5. I haven't looked. And then 3 bolts holding the thermostat in. Now is a good time to do it because you don't have all the other accessory, pieces in the way. And you're easily able to just get in there and get out. So I figure we'll just take care of that while we're in here, and then I will get the camshaft caps, the bearing caps, and this is the camshaft wrapped up here, cam bearing caps, and of course our favorite KA engine exhaust and intake rocker arms. So that's the update on Patches, and I will get you guys some more information the further along I go. Thanks for tuning in. See you.